Okay, we've rocked in today here to do a bit of trapping where we've been putting some bones, deer bones and whatever. So the first thing I want to do is identify where the dogs have been marking, and I'll put Wiley out and let's see what he says to us. Here, Wiley, here. Big dingo scat right in the middle of the track here, so that's probably what he's marking off there. Let's see what else we can find. Wiley. This to me, this lead-in area here where Wiley is marked in like 3 or 4 places, we'll set probably 4 traps here and let's see how we go. Come on boy, good job. I think we've got about 3 or 4 dogs in this pack. So with any luck we can pull up a dominant dog. If we can do that, the others might hang around. And the longer they hang around, the more likely it is that they could put their foot in one of the outlying traps. So I've seen us in this situation get 3 or 4 dogs in a run. What I like about these is they're very quick to install and don't take as much effort, especially on a hot day. Paying attention's good. Well, it looks pretty close to what it was originally with that other side over there. So what I'd like to do now, just put something here that they don't want to step around that side. A stepping stick here, and let's see if we get a dog that'll step in under here. I'm taking those in about probably 10 inches, 12 inches. And I think that's going to be tons for this country. You wouldn't want to try and pull that out yourself, I tell you. I'd hate to be stuck in it.
And you've got some dead grass.
Yes, thanks, Phil. Okay, yeah, got an interesting dog here now. We've caught a lot of dogs out of this area, but there's been a couple that we never got. And this animal has been coming now, this dog has been coming and scratching this particular trap out. It walks straight down the part of the centre of the road, and unfortunately this is a road the traffic is using all the time, so I can't trap right on the road. We might have to. It's come down here and you can see where it started to scratch right up here, and it scratched and scratched and scratched all the way in until it's found the trap and it's popped the trap out. Okay, our plans worked. We trapped for a couple of days and we had a dog scratching our traps out. So I left the traps in the ground for 14 days, didn't touch them, just covered them, they were set. I've come back, taken this piece of stick so I had covering each trap, taken them away carefully and just put a little bit of dog urine back on the markers, and straight away we've got a dog in this trap up here. Barking, there's a lot of domestic dog in this one. The interesting thing with this here, a lot of people will say that's a lot of domestic dog in it, and probably it is, especially with a bark at you like that. But back in the history books, if you look right back to when the first fleet came to this country, they noted this coloration of dog then that was in existence before white man ever set foot on the land. Young dog, good catch, bitch, one of the ones we needed out of the road. Okay, there was a great front paw catch. That catch, the foot isn't swollen, it's not damaged. That animal's been caught humanely the way it should be. And again, these are traps that we've got from Dave and Tracy Randall, professional trapping, down there in the Gold Coast. Always great service and great gear. This is day 3. There's our second dog. After that run where we caught the 7 dogs, we covered our traps because we had to head up to the north for a week or so. But we left a trail camera over the top of the carcass here. Anyway, we looked at the first about 1,000 photos of, as they normally are, of goannas and crows, a few pigs, cattle, and all of a sudden a wild dog bitch arrived back on the scene. And then another couple of nights later, she had 4 pups with her. So we straight away came back up here. We've put 8 traps in here last night, and we've got our first pup here now. Unfortunately, I had hoped to possibly pull the bitch first. If we got her, we'd probably keep the pups here and probably get a multiple catch, but we've probably picked up 1 pup first and the rest have hawked off. So we'll shoot this guy and reset, see how we go. Little male pup, caught well in the jake trap. I don't usually set this close to a carcass because of the green goannas and that sort of stuff, so this time I did because I didn't think anything much would be coming on it, and it was right. Got a pup here straight away, so good start. Okay, this is dog number 9. We've just had 8 days straight of rain, and yeah, just I don't know how many inches of rain we've had. So we've been checking the traps every day, but just nothing moving. As soon as the rain stopped, we've got one of these little pups. This looks like the smallest pup, actually the runt of the litter probably. Be interesting to see what's on the trail cams. Little dog. We had a report of a couple of pups on the road up here, and so we came back off it into the scrub area. I've set 5 traps and 2 trail cameras, and a bit of old deer bone here, so I think that's what they're coming in on. So I've set off a few metres away from it so I could try and keep away from goannas and scrub turkeys. And yeah, just had these in. This is the second day, and we've got a dog already. So poor little fellas, they kill them when they're small, but they grow up into big guys. And yeah, cattle industry around here requires us to get these things under control, and that's what we're doing. We headed off again on another 2-week run to the north, covering our traps before we left. On our return, We uncovered the traps and used just a few drops of dog urine as a scent. Straight away, the final 2 pups were on the scene. You wouldn't have a heart at all if you didn't feel some remorse after trapping a whole litter of young dogs like this. After all, they're only doing what they're designed to do. But it's a tough old world.